might have noticed throughout all my different vlogs that I'm using a very specific lens. And this lens that I'm using is this one right here. I'm using a Pentax 1017mm fisheye lens. And you might be wondering, why is the first lens I got a fisheye lens? Well, it all has to do with this YouTuber I used to watch, and his name was Sneako. And so some people might wonder, who the hell is this guy? So for his real quick TLDR lore, he used to do a lot of commentary videos on general social topics. So from the start, Mr. Beast and Sneako were pretty good friends through the YouTube comments. But while Sneako was starting to stagnate, Mr. Beast just rose up and became who he is nowadays. And that kind of got to Sneako. He worked with Mr. Beast for a few videos, then finally, at the end of a few months of work together, Mr. Beast fired him. And because he just got fired, Sneako was salty as hell and made a call out video on Mr. Beast, but instantly regretted it and removed it after only 100 views passed. But in those 100 views, Mr. Beast saw it. And so, from that divergent path, Mr. Beast becoming this algorithm beast, Sneako grew up to become this more thinking, more thought-provoking, well-made video YouTuber. That's when I met him. I met him at a time where he was much more thought-provoking, much better versed, and nothing alike who he is nowadays. Right now, he kind of likes to make fun of people that reminisce of the old Sneako, as fans that are unable to deal with the fact that he's an ever-growing person and his thoughts and views evolve with time. But I don't think he evolved. I truly believe he regressed. He went from this artistic, interesting, thought-provoking YouTuber to this few months reactionary, garbage content YouTuber. He wasn't making any videos to really make you think. He was really just making them so that you would consume them. They were really just good for the algorithm and were in accordance with his message. In a way, it's a bit of what happened with Mr. Beast. He let his ego take over him. And that's where I get disappointed of him. I get disappointed in the fact that he started as someone that could really do something interesting, add something new to YouTube, but decided to let himself get completely overeaten by his ego and let the money and materialistic life take over him and stop doing any creative endeavors. And I really got to witness that when I bought his course. His course is literally nothing. There's a few videos, but they're so unorganized and unstructured that you barely learn anything. And the aspect that I was looking more forward to was the more creative side, the more thought-provoking, how to do artistic videos, but he never shared anything about that. He never talked about it. He just gave grand lines that you could just find on a regular Instagram post. I've already recorded the ending of this video, but I felt somewhat not so satisfied about it. So I decided to rewrite it, and that's what I'm gonna read to you guys. So Sneako became the talking head of an ideology he relates to. He sacrificed integrity for money and became what he disliked. Now he likes it as it served his ego with the easy money and validation from other women. He is now the Hassan of the red pill, reacting to content and uploading clips of his reaction, calling it creativity and selling it as such, when he actually forgo it long ago. He and Andrew Tate speak of escaping the Matrix, but they simply found themselves in another one. Now his ideas are always right, unlike the last one. Wake up! He would say, to only find himself a slave to the red pill. This video was not made to hate on him, but to express my disappointment towards him. And so what I'm trying to get at is that I will become the next Old Sneako, but the better version. The one that won't let himself be completely absorbed by his ego and materialistic possessions. The one that will actually strive to make content that will help people walk one step further in the good direction and not let ourselves be completely engulfed by our simple pleasures.